What's good, y'all? Need me back with another YouTube video. And notice, I didn't even title this one, bro. Y'all just see how long it is. That's right. We got a story time, gang. You already know. Before you ask, Nimi, why you wearing a shiesty? I can't wear a shiesty, bro. I can't wear this. Like, is it an issue? But anyways, this story time is gonna be picking up from a previous story time that I told a little bit ago, bro. But I just want to give y'all the full juice of this one because I've been uploading in a fat minute. I haven't told the story time in a fat minute. So this one's gonna be juice, gang. It's gonna be juice. So boom. Let's see, where do we start here, right? So this story time is picking up from the one where I got that BBL shorty, bro, with the hairstyle and all that mumbo jumbo, right? So I left off on that one where we left the club, right? So boom, we'll start at the club or towards the end of the night. So I was talking to her, got the snap, boom, 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 and then she left, right? Now, during that conversation when we was in the club, right? I had told Shorty, like, yo, like, you should pop out to my birthday because my birthday was coming up. It was soon. And I was like, I was just throwing out a limb. I didn't even think she would say yes, but she said yes. I was like, yo, you trying to come to my birthday? She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, you could bring a friend too. She's like, all right, cool, boom. I was like, say less. Boom. So, that happened. I hit her up, I think, day before my birthday. Yo, you pulling up? She's like, yeah, I'm gonna pull up, boom, boom. I'm like, okay, boom, bet. Now, I had my closest homies pull up, I had a couple of my friends pull up, some of their other friends pull up, whatever, right? So we're at this little dinner spot, whether we throwing shrimp in them out or whatever, right? So I get there, I see one of my friends gets there first. She gets there first. So I see her, I'm chopping it up with her, boom, boom, boom. We go inside, we chilling, we just pre-gaming before the whole dinner or whatever. I'm getting my drinks and blah, blah, blah. But the BBL shorty isn't there yet. She shows up late. She came last. So I'm like, yo, where's she at? So everybody else, they're coming, they're here, they're having their drinks and boom, boom, boom. And then I get the call, bro. Shorty calling me, ring, ring, ring. Hello. Shorty like, yo, like, I'm here. I was like, oh shit. I was low-key nervous. I'm not even gonna lie. I was a little nervous because I'm like, yo, like, she just looks so good. And she's really here. I was like, yo, this is really wild to me, bro. So boom. I told my guys, like, yeah. Shorty here, I'll see you in a little bit. I'll come right back. Boom, I scurry up out that hell. They in there with all the other people. I scurry up out that hell. I walk out, I'm like, yo, I don't see her. It's like sun's beaming bright as I can't see. I'm like, where's Shorty at? I see Shorty coming down, walking down the parking lot, all black dress, just curving all types of ways. Just, bro, the curve, the jiggle, bodacious. It was bodacious. So I go up to her, I'm like, yo, like, you look nice. Yeah, she's like, so do you, happy birthday. Boom, boom, give her a hug, give her a good one, you know what I'm saying? Go like, yo. So I'm like, yeah, like, like, everybody is shy, like, come on through, I'll walk you in. This ain't even my house. We at the restaurant, but gentleman things. So boom, I'm with Shorty, and she's with her friend too. Her friend's with her. Doesn't look like she does, but we're not gonna talk about that. So we walking into the restaurant. Boom, we walk in. We walk in through the door. We head to the left because that's where the pregame place was. Boom, we in there. And then I'm introducing everybody. I was mad nervous too. And there's another thing I learned from this, bro. It's like, it was my birthday, yet it was like, I was like the host of it. It was the weirdest thing. It's like if it's your birthday, I feel like you shouldn't have to bear the burden of being a host. That's just me. I feel like, cause like if I'm gonna throw a party for my homie, I'm gonna throw the party and I'm gonna host it. I'm not gonna let the birthday boy worry about none of that. But like, I wasn't even tripping. I was hosting it and it was like, but it is what it is. So boom, We walk into the room, introducing Shorty to everybody. Hey, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. What's going on? I see my guys looking at me. I'm like, yeah, yup. You thought I was good. No, look, it's there. It's there. So boom, we in there, we sitting down waiting for our tables to get ready, and everybody's just chit-chatting, socializing, and then it's dinner time, right? So boom, dinner time, gang. It's time to this is why I really had to make a quick, hold on, wait a second. Seating arrangements, bro. They had to be perfect. They had to be perfect. Cause I was like, okay, I want my niggas right next to me here. But then I invited Shorty. So she's gonna be with me right here. She's gonna be by my side. I'm gonna accompany her. I invited her here. So she's gonna be right here. So boom, they walk around and my homie sit on my right. I sit right here in the middle. She sits to my left. Her friend sits to her left. And then my other people that were there, they sit a little bit to the side, but they were kind of off. The table was big. It was really big. So boom, we there, we chilling, we socializing, we eating, we having a good time. I could tell Shorty's a little nervous because she doesn't know anybody here but me. So it's I'm socializing with my homies, I'm socializing with her, I'm socializing with the other homies. So I'm just I'm trying to include everybody in this dinner, right? Boom. So we eat, and it comes time to throw the shrimp or whatever. She doesn't want to, she doesn't want to participate in the theatrics because again, she was shy. So I'm like, okay, I'll catch some shrimp in my mouth. Pause. I know that sounds crazy. Caught some shrimp. Pause. But it was cool. It was a good time. Boom. Dinner goes smooth, what I'm saying? No issues. But now everyone's like, okay, what's after this? Are we doing anything after this? Mind you, before I even came to this dinner, right? This is what I mean. I was the host of my own birthday. I was bearing the burden. Before this, I was like, yo, they might slide over to my crib. I plan to invite them. So I'm like, I need to clean my whole crib. Clean the crib. I had the pool, had the jacuzzi, clean the chairs, clean everything, making sure it was spotless. Cause I'm not gonna have no one come to my house and it be a mess. Come on now. So, but here's the annoying thing. My hot tub was broke. It was broke, bro. Water was cold as hell. Outside was cold as hell. And that really annoyed me. So boom, we're at the dinner table, dinner ends. So yo, what's the play after this? What's the play after this? And I'm thinking should we go back to my crib or should we just go somewhere else? I had a bunch of different options. I'm like, you know what? Just gonna settle on my crib. So my two homies, they dipped up out of there. They had some other things to do. But everybody else was like, yeah, let's go to the crib. So I bet. Boom. So I go to Mushroom yo, plans to slide over to, the crib, whatever, the crib, you're more than welcome to come if you want to. She's like, yeah. And her friend was down too. So I'm like, I bet. Boom. Give them the address, give everybody the address. She has to go get some swim trunks or whatever. Some swim trunks. So I'm like, all right, boom. So I go to my house and I'm just making sure everything is, spotless. You know what I'm saying? Before everybody gets there, make sure everything is just good. Got the drinks on the table, got the ice, got everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything's cooling. So boom, I'm there. First two girls show up. Not my shorty, but two other girls. They show up, and then my other friends show up, and they all come inside. And then my shorty's late again. That's what it is, though. She's on the way, but she was late again. So I invite my homies to the crib. They come on inside. We all go to the back. We all sitting down, chilling, socializing. We fill the pool, cold. No one's trying to hop in there. And then we have this hot tub thing on the side where it's you got to press the buttons to make it work. But for some reason, it wasn't working. My homie called some homies who he knew that were pool mechanics. It's probably not the right pool mechanics or something to try and fix it. They couldn't even get it working. So it's damn, I guess we're not hopping in here. So I'm like, oh my gosh. And then my shorty finally pull up, bro. She finally pull up, but she's got her bikini thing under her clothes. So she's got I don't even remember exactly what she was wearing. All I know, she had the bikini under her clothes, and she was wearing something over it, some light shit. Her friend's there. Boom, we come in. Now it was low-key a tad awkward because it's they don't know any of these people. I'm really the glue that knows my shorty and her friend, and then, my friend and my set of friends, right? So we out there, we just chilling, boom. Side note, actually, I'm not gonna mention that. It's too federal. We're just gonna move past that. We're just gonna move past that. We gotta say that. So boom, Shorty's here. We in the back, we chilling, blah, blah, blah. And then as the night goes on, right? Me and my shorty, I have this little like roof thing. So we go to like the roof, and then like my other friends, they're just chilling by the pool, chit chatting, socializing, doing whatever they gotta do, right? We chilling on the roof, just chopping it up, talking about life, what I'm saying, looking at the stars, catching a vibe, what I'm saying, just catching a smooth vibe, catching a smooth vibe. So my homie, and then we talked for a little bit, and then my homie is like, yo, like, we're about to like slide, like, ain't too well. No, my homie, hold on, let me backtrack here. So first I went up to the top roof with my homie, and we were chit-chatting, socializing. And then I went up with my shorty to the top roof. Now this is where, and then we chit chat, and then she left, and then I was talking to my homie again, and this is where I got the urge that, hold on, this night might get really interesting. So talk to shorty, talk to homie, boom. Now I'm talking to shorty again, and she gets a text from her friend while we're chit chatting. She's like, yo, like, I'm trying to go home, blah, blah, blah. Like, and I'm like, okay. And then she's like, well, I'm not trying to leave. Like, can you take me home maybe? I was like, yeah, I'll take you home. But she wasn't trying to leave at that moment. She's like, yeah, like, could you maybe take me home? I'm like, yes, that's no issue. Boom. So then, we were chatting, and then my homie, he's like, yo, we about to leave. Fast forward a little bit, he told me the reason why they left, but I'm not even going to say that either because that's federal. But it's like, okay, boom. So I'm like, okay, for sure. Let me escort you out. So it's BBL shorty and my homies, and we're like, okay, escorting them out the crib. So we all walking out. I'm like, yo, thanks for coming. Appreciate y'all showing up to the crib. Thanks for celebrating my birthday with me. Dapping them up, give them hugs, boom, 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 boom. They all leave except BBL shorty. Boom. We on the driveway with it now, right? We on the driveway. Everybody's leaving again, their cars. Now it's just me and BBL shorty just here, just chilling. I'm like, okay. So they leave, we turn around, what I'm saying? We're walking back, and I'm like, yo, like, let's go. Boom. We walking back to the crib. I'm like, yo, like, you trying to see the room? You know what I'm saying? Because now nobody's outside. It's dark, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's out here. Like, let's go to the room. She's like, all right, bet. Boom. So we walk into the room. Now, this is where, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but like, I low-key almost sold here because I guess I was giving off a vibe like of wanting like to kick shorty out, even though I didn't want to, but I guess that's what I was giving off because she's like, oh, can you take me home? I was like, yeah, I'll take you home. Like, I got you, blah, blah, blah. So I guess she interpreted me like trying to kick her out. So like when we walked in, we were in my room, and then like I was like, okay, I'll take you home. We're walking out. As we're conversating, she said something about like, well, yeah, you're kicking me out, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, I'm not kicking you out. Like, I'll take you home, but like, I mean, if you don't want to go home now, like, you ain't gotta go home now. Like, you ain't gotta go home now. And that's when shit hit my stupid at like, like, when I tell you I be selling sometimes, I be selling like it just, but I clocked this way too late, but we still clocked it. Boom, walk back inside. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. So now we in the room, you know what I'm saying? We chilling. And then I put on a movie. Now, I'm not even kidding you. I put on, I don't even, I think it was Think Like a Man, maybe. I can't even remember now. It was some movie that had easy plot, right? So I put it on, and I kid you not even, well, let me backtrack. Jeez, it's been a minute since I told the stories. I forgot how to tell stories, goddamn. So boom, we in the room, and she, took her clothes off, but she still had her bikini on, but she took her outer stuff off. So like, I'm just standing there, and she taking off her stuff, and I'm just like, bro, like, body was T. And I'm just like, damn. So then I go sit on my bed, and then she sit on the bed, and then I put the movie on. Literally, bro, I kid you not. It was probably like 10 seconds after I hit play, right? I hit play. I'm laying like this. She's right here. Hit play. Boom. 10 seconds. She looks at me, macking instantly. I'm like, yo, what is going on right now, bro? I literally put the movie on thinking I was going to watch me at least like 10 minutes. Not even 10 minutes. Start macking. I ain't complaining though. Like, I'm not complaining in the slightest, bro. It was magnificent. I ain't gonna lie. I was enjoying my time. I was enjoying my time. Macking, boom. And then, one thing led to another. We start boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Boom. I hit my orge. I climax. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Now I'm just there like, damn, this a good ass birthday. It's a good ass birthday, man. Shit. So boom, I do what I need to do, and then I'm just chilling, and then she just chilling. And literally like 20, 30 minutes go by. Round 2, do it again. Magnificent. Boom. Round 3, do it again. Boom. Magnificent. Bro, it was a good night. I kid you, it was a good night. And Shorty spent the night. I didn't even take her home. Didn't even take her home, bro. I was like, yo. But I was going to take her home in the morning. So, holy, bro. Now, bro. It's morning time now, right? Maybe like 5 a.m., 6 a.m., literally. I wake up from my slumber, literally. And then she wakes up too. Do you know what this shorty told me, bro? I miss her. No, I don't. But holy, bro. Literally wake up from my slumber. She's like, yeah, I'm trying to suck some guabo guabo. I was like, what? What did I do to bag such a, oh my goodness. Literally on the wake up. The wake up, nigga. What? Talking about couldn't even get up to brush teeth, couldn't even get a glass of water. Couldn't even get a glass of water, couldn't even get a bite to eat. But she was eating something else. And it was magnificent. Like, I woke up, thought I was still dreaming. I was like, wait a second, I'm really awake and this is really happening. Start getting straight to it. I was like, yo, bro. Then we go at it again in the AM. It was, oh man, bro. It was tough. So boom, you know what I'm saying? We finished that. And then, take Shorty home, like, yo, I have fun, see you again. Now, literally, bro, after like that day, it was like a consecutive amount of days where we seen each other, bro. I damn near might have been in love. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Love for me is deep. I really wasn't in love, but like, might as well have been, bro. Because boom, seen her again. Now, here's the thing with this, right? Oh, me and her, like, we had our show. My favorite fucking show. But it's like, this situation taught me not to give nobody my shows no more. Cause like, I'm not giving you my show. You just gonna. Anyways, we had our show, and we was watching it every time, she come over. Boom, boom, boom. So second day or whatever, it's like, yo, you trying to pull up? Yeah, I try to pull up. Pull up, get to it. Boom. Like, yeah, hell yeah. And then spend the night, do it again in the morning, take her home, come over again at night. Boom, 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 watch our show, spend the night, take home in the morning, come back over, boom, boom, bruh. It was literally, I was in a cycle. I was in a genjutsu, nigga. I was in a genjutsu for a solid 10, 11 days straight, nigga. It was amazing. It was incredible, dog. I was enjoying my time. So boom, doing that. Boom, boom, boom. Easy. I'm like, yo, trying to come over? Yes. Boom, 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 boom. Easy. Smooth. I was enjoying my time, gang. Now let's and I'm not even gonna cap to y'all. Like, honestly, I would have, like, if Shorty would have been down for real, I would have definitely taken her serious. I mean, I thought I was, but we're gonna get to that later in the story. We're getting there. So boom. After maybe about a week, doing this, I'm like, yo, let's go on a date, blah, blah, blah. She's like, okay, for sure. What time? I'm like, 7, 8. We go to this restaurant, cool little intimate vibe, right? Now, bro, this date, it was very nice because one, it was our real official first one. It wasn't the club, so it was, I pick you up, I take you here, boom. So we go on the date and we eating or whatever. I'm not eating too much because I'll put you on game. When you go on dates, try not to eat too much. I'll say this, when you go on a date with a shorty, eat before you go on the date. That's just me though. Eat before. So like when you there, it's just like I'm really there to just get to know you, lock in. I'm not there to eat. I'm there to lock in, communicate, get intimacy, what we can do together. See how we mesh, you feel me? Seeing what the vibe is with us. So boom, we on the date. And shorty asked me a question that I was like, yo, like, where you trying to take this for real? Like, where we trying to go? Where we trying to go? So boom. She's like, what are your intentions with me? I was like, that's a good ass question. Now, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. It's been so long. I don't remember exactly what I said. And that's probably a problem. So maybe I didn't even mean what I said, but I don't remember exactly what I said. But all I do know is that what I said was very open to like keeping this relationship going. But it wasn't super like concrete on some, yo, I want you, I'm gonna make you my girl. I didn't just come out and say that because y'all know me, like I'm not a show my cards type of dude, but I feel like in that situation, that's probably the time to show your cards. But oh, I'm just so torn with that shit, bro. I've been scarred, I ain't gonna hold you. But I definitely should have just came super, super duper clear, like, yo, like, I'm trying to make you mine for real. I'm trying to spoil you. I'm trying to take you to the highest skyscraper in the world, and I don't even know up there. I don't know. But I'm trying to see what's up. I'm trying to make a future for real. I ain't say all that though. So I don't even remember how she responded, but that was that. So then date was over, went back home, know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. And we did what we did. Now there was another time too. I'm gonna just add in a whole nother event. I was gonna tell this event on its own separate story, but I've been gone so long, so we're just gonna throw it in here. So we went on a movie date. We went on a movie date. Now, this was after we've been kicking it for a good little time. And I was like, yo, I'm trying to spice it up a little bit. So I don't know if y'all familiar with this. This might be 18 plus, but I don't know if y'all familiar with this thing called the honey. There's this thing called the honey. And I just been hearing about it. I never taken it, but I've been hearing about it. Been hearing people talk about, oh, it got me super crazy, blah, blah, blah. I was gone forever. I was like, what? Like, man, ain't no way. Now, I don't need the shit for real. But I was like, you know what? My shit Super Saiyan. If this shit could get me to Super Saiyan 3, why the fuck not? Let's try it the fuck out. So before I took it, I was researching. I just seen, yo, like, is this thing safe? Is this thing really work? Is it a fluke? Is it a scam? And I was seeing like 50-50. I was seeing some people say it works. I was seeing some other people say it doesn't work. And I was seeing people say, don't take too much because this shit could give you like heart problems or whatever. So I was like, yo, okay, I'm gonna like take this shit once, see how it does, and be done with it. So boom, me and Shorty, we go to the movies, right? Now I have it in my pocket, but it's like there's a window from what I was researching. There's like a window to take it at. Now the movie we were seeing, bro, I had this down to the science. The movie we were seeing was like 2 hours or something, 2 hours, like 10 minutes. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna take it at the beginning of the movie because what if it hits me halfway through the movie? Nigga, we in the movies. What my buddy? What am I gonna do in here with all these people around? Like, no, that was not happening. But I was like, wait, I could really time this hoe. So I was like, okay, movie started at like 7. Well, that was the showtime. Let me put y'all on game again. Showtime was 7. So that really means like 15 to 20 minutes of previews. So the movie really starts at 7:20. So I'm like, okay, movie starts at 7:20. Movie's like 2 hours, 10 minutes. That means the movie ends like 9:30-ish or whatever. And they say this thing's supposed to hit within like 15-minute window, 30 to I've seen a bunch of different things. Like if you eat food, it'll hit a little later. If you don't eat food on an empty stomach, it'll hit quicker. I didn't eat too much. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take it when there's like 30 minutes left to the movie. So I'm like, okay, yo, like, I was with her. I'm like, yo, like, I need to go to the bathroom real quick. She's like, okay. I was like, yeah, keep my seat warm. Boom. Go to the bathroom. I open this shit up and I look inside. It's like all liquid. I'm like, I hope this shit don't taste nasty, dog. So I just down this. It tasted like, yeah, it didn't taste bad, but it didn't taste good either. But I'm just downing it, not trying to think about it too much. Boom, down it. Look at the time. Okay, it should hit approximately 30 minutes. I'm gonna be Gucci. So boom, like, okay, walk back into the movies. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, how you doing? Sit back down. Shorty talking about, yo, your hands clean? I'm like, yeah, you always wash them. What the fuck? Start sucking my index finger. I'm like, bro, I don't know. I don't know. This the honey. I don't know. This the honey. Oh, this me, nigga Michelle. I feel some type of way in this movie theater, bro. I feel some type of way in this movie theater, gang. I ain't gonna hold the way she was sucking my finger. I was like, yo, you freaky, you freak, yo. So boom, movie ends. You know what I'm saying? Walking down the thing, and I'm like feeling my like. I'm trying to feel my shit. Like, is this shit like, has it hit me yet for real? I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know. I couldn't tell. So, you know, we walking out, you know, we hop in the car. Now I'm like, yo, like, you finna pull, you coming over tonight type shit. Now, like, when I asked her, I was like 90% sure she was gonna come over that same night. But that 10%, I was like, what if she says no? And now I'm just rock in my bed. I was like, bro, I really hope, but I was 90% sure she was not saying no. She's like, I'm like, yo, come over. She's like, yeah. I was like, all right, bad. Boom. Pull up to the crib. Boom. We at the crib. Now, mind you, it's been like 30, 35 minutes. I'm like, has this hit yet? And I'm low-key just chilling in my bed because I'm low-key like trying to wait. Like, where is my Super Saiyan 3, nigga? Like, let's go. I was waiting for this shit. Shit ain't. So where this shit at? So boom. 30, 35 minutes, I'm like, okay, I don't know if this thing's happening, so I'm like, fuck it. So just start macking, boom, 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 you know, get my normal, typical, you know, whatever. I'm not gonna say it gave me Super Saiyan 3. I was a cool Super Saiyan, but for whatever reason, I don't know if that thing has some, like, things in it that make you hornier or something. But that night, bruh, I was corn dog. I was horn dog, bro. And that was the night the cooch got cooched, bro. I know y'all remember that video, maybe. It's a little bit back then. But that was the night the cooch got cooched, bro. I went in there. That was always a thing of mine, like, yo, like, you know, I'd never eaten it. But that night I was just feeling, I was like, yo, I'm fucking with Shorty. We've been fucking with each other for a minute. You know, I think she's bad as shit. Body T, and the cooch was pretty. And I've always had conversations with my boys like, yo, what's that taste like? What's it taste like? You know, niggas say, ain't that bad. And then like, I've always heard things like, oh, people eating it tastes like pennies. So I had my fears, but shit, I was gonna face them that day, nigga. So I went in there, and I'm gonna lie, it was honestly better than I expected. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't promoting nothing. I mean, do what you want, you know? Do what you want. Use your own discernment. But I went in there, and I was like, yo, like, Shorty dead tastes like peaches for real, nigga. I was like, yo, this shit is interesting. Like, yo, let me, you know, so I'm going in there. And now as I'm going in, I'm like listening, because here's my thing too. I'm big on if a shorty's capping with me when I'm like trying to, you know, please her for real. Because you're not gonna cap with me. If you're capping, I'm gonna just stop. Because what the fuck? We're like, well, yeah, well, like, what are you doing? Why are you just gonna fake moan? Like, get the fuck out. Like, nah. So I'm like going in and I'm listening to her, and I'm hearing her like, you know, moan as I'm just like going like this. And I go a little faster. She started moaning. And then she literally, bro, this is when I knew. I was like, okay, I've gotta be cooking, or she's the best capper of all time. Because she literally put me in a Rey Mysterio 619, like no cap, 619 as I'm in there, damn near suffocating me. But niggas is not stopping, nigga. Niggas just not stopping. Nigga, I got that dog in me, nigga. Like, what? Got that dog, nigga. I was in there like swimwear, no cap. In there going crazy. And hearing her make the sound she was making, I was like, dang, she really liking this. It's kind of a cool experience for her. Like, I'm fucking with this shit. Like, okay, I guess Shawty fucking with it. So boom. So that was that night. So that was cool. So then fast forward a little bit, right? I remember I was going to class one day and I text Shorty like, yo, like what you want today? And this text broke my little chest. She's like, hey, yeah, I can't really do this with you anymore. I date for relationships, and what we were doing wasn't really, reflecting that, blah blah blah. I'm like, Shorty, what you mean? Like, what are you talking about? Like, bro, I was like, what is she going on about, bro? So in that moment, I thought I lost it all, dog. I was like, no, BBL Shorty's gonna leave. So I'm like, hold on. And there's a thing too. In my head, I was like, I'm not even gonna reply to that BS, but I'm gonna just let it. If that's how she feeling, that's how she feeling. Fuck it. But then another part of me was like, wait a second. Maybe this is like the time I should try and see if I could like recover. So I'm like, wait a second. No, like, what you mean? Like, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. Like, what do you mean? She's like, well, just what we were doing didn't really, what I'm saying? It didn't really seem like we're going anywhere or whatever. And I was like, Shorty, I'm taking you on dates. I invited you to my birthday. You slept in my bed with me right next to you. You could have killed me. You could have offed me right there. If that's not trust, I don't know what is. I just don't. So I said all that, boom. She's like, oh wow, I didn't know all that meant so much to you, blah blah blah. And that's when I was like, hold on, might have recovered, might have cooked here. I was like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? I don't know exactly what I said because it was so long ago, but it was along those lines. So boom. And then she's like, okay. So I was like, I bet. What you doing tonight? She's like, hey, and I was like, pull up. She's like, sure, but I got to do some things first. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. Boom. So then she pulls up that night. Well, I went to get her, got her, but she said she had to go like move some things from some other place. I'd say, but it's kind of federally, so we're not going to really say. But she had to move some things. And let's just say she came here and she was late to get those things. You put two and two together. Boom. Now, fast forward again, right? Now this is where I personally think this is where like things cooked. Like this relationship just went downhill after this, right? So boom, I took a trip for like 2 weeks and when I was on this trip, we socialized for maybe like once when I was on this trip, didn't really talk to her. So I didn't see her for like 2 weeks. And we spoke like once. It was a good combo on the text, but that was it. So boom, go on my trip, come back. Now I'm back. And I'm like, yo, like, shit, what you on? Texted her, right? Took a minute to respond. I was like, I don't want to think too deep into this, but that usually doesn't happen. What's going on here? You know what I'm saying? Like, know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, like, pull up tonight. She's like, I can't tonight. I was like, damn, can you tomorrow? She's like, I'll let you know. I was like, I'll let you know? What you mean? What? I'll let you know, bro. This is the thing, bro. Like, this is when, like, I gauged the switch because before the trip, it was yes, I'm there. What you want? Boom, boom, boom. Took the trip. After the trip, can't tonight. I'll let you know. Nimi don't like that, bro. So boom. Hit her up like, yo, what's up? How you on? What you on? Boom, boom, boom. She's like, oh, nothing. I'm like, yo, pull up. She's like, what time? And I tell the time. I'm like, I bet. So now this is a thing too. This was another weird thing that I caught because I just be catching shit, low-key a gift and a curse. But when I was like, yo, like, I'll come get you at this time, right? Usually every time I'd scoop her, I would say, "Oh, I come get you at this time." And it's like, "Oh, okay, bet." And then I wouldn't text. I just pull up and I text her when I'm there. This specific day, right? I say, "Yo, we'll pull up at this time. Boom, boom, boom. Come get you." She's like, or I'll pull up. I'm gonna come get you at this time. Boom, boom, boom. She's like, what did she say? What did she say? What did she say? It's on the tip of my tongue. On the tip of my tongue. It was like, I'll pull up. Why am I having a brain fart? What's going on? Think, need me. Think, need me. Come on. It's in there. Pull up. It's like 7. Oh, right. So I'll pull up, right? Or I don't pull up. I'm on the way, not texting, right? I hadn't texted you yet. I'm pulling up. And then Shorty texts me talking about, oh, we'll just do it another time. I was like, bro, I'm on the way. I'm coming. Like I was literally on the road on the way to her house. And she's talking about, oh, we could do it another time. I was like, bro, I'm literally on the way. Like it was the weirdest shit. Like it was just the weirdest shit. It really was turning me off at that point. And then like she was like, oh, park a couple houses down. I was like, why? And I was like, what the? And then she's like, oh, our promise is not, it's nothing weird. It's no weird shit. And I'm like, bro, that's what someone setting me up would say. Now I'm like, this is weird, bro. This is weird. This is weird. So boom, I'll pull up. I for sure park a couple houses down because I'm like, what is going on today? Like, what is good? Like, this is after the trip. I'm like, yo, what's good? And then I see her come out the house, and then she come in still looking good, but I'm like, yo, like, what was good? She's apologizing, like, sorry, like, it's my family. They just beyond me, beyond my case. Now, at the time when she said, oh, my family, they're beyond me, I don't want them all in my business. I'm like, before I was picking you up, none of that really mattered. Now it's I don't want my family, my business. What's going on for? But that told me she's probably out here. You know what I'm saying? She's probably out here and doesn't want to get judged because one day it was this car, now it's this car. People like, what's going on? That's what I was thinking at that point. Oh, now after that night, bro, it just is not get good after this, bro. After that, right? We hadn't spoke for like a couple of days, right? Oh my gosh, bro. So I'm at work and I'm getting off of work and I go to like a store to, get some groceries. Tell me why, bro. I hadn't spoken to her in a couple of days, hadn't seen her in a couple of days. Tell me why. I'm walking into the store. I look to my right. Why do I see Shorty in the passenger seat of a green Mustang? Oh my gosh. Of a green Mustang in the passenger. I didn't see anybody in the driver's seat. I look to my right. I look left. I do a double take. I'm like, is that who I think it is? I know that ain't who I think it is. It was who I thought it was, bro. Dead ass in the passenger seat of a green Mustang. A green. So, bro, I walk in the store, boom, heart beating. Like, yo, was that her? Was that her? Was that her? Was that her? I'm walking in, I'm getting what I need to get. I walk out, I don't even look that direction. I'm walking like this, straight, not even looking, paying no mind. Boom, walking straight. I'm like, I don't even want to know. I don't want to see. What if she's throwing their back on another nigga in the back of the Mustang? Shit is bullshit, nigga. Shit is bullshit, nigga. Should have been me. Should have been me. But fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. It's cool. So, boom. I walking in, boom. I think it's the next day, right? Shorty texts me, I saw you last night. Oh my goodness, that confirmed everything. I was like, oh, so that was you. Oh shit. Oh shit. In a green Mustang in the passenger with nobody in the driver, so who was driving? I ain't asked that, but come on, nigga, put 2 and 2 together. A green Mustang, you're in the passenger seat, and she looked good. She was like wearing something nice. So I was like, okay, she probably coming from a date or something. Like, I don't know, but that's just how this should go. That's how this should go. So I was like, hey, it is what it is. And then after that, I think time had went on and then we hadn't spoke. It just kind of died out from there. Hadn't seen her. I think I had texted her once and she just didn't respond. Literally, I texted her, didn't respond. So I was like, okay, boom. I guess that's that or whatever. Then time goes on, right? Time goes on. I got a follow request on the gram from her. After some time, I'm like, oh shit, Shorty unfollowed me. And then I see she followed me. So like, oh shit, she followed me. So I accept the follow. You know what I'm saying? Shorty hit me up like, yo, like, you know, how you been? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you know, same old, been good. But see, like now at this point, I was just kind of like over it because it was like, bruh, gone this long, no conversation. You wouldn't follow me out the blue. I don't even know what I really did. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. Then you're coming back. Like at that point now, it's like, it's just, I just don't see the future anymore. It's like, I don't see it. How is it supposed to, this is just not going to work anymore. I just don't see how it's going to work. It's going to be a thrash thing now for sure, I guess. But then like, sometimes my ego's like, don't even do that. But it's like, it's just a whole conundrum, bro. It's just a whole conundrum. So boom. After that, it was just kind of dead. And then after that, it was cooked. It was cooked. You know, nothing happened after the follow, after the text. That was it. Hadn't seen her. It was done. Boom. That was the end of me and BBL. Sad, 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 sad times, bro. I couldn't believe it. Well, I could believe it because, you know, that's how it goes. You got to have, you know what I mean? But the dating scene? Come on now. You got to, what? Anything can happen. You got to be prepared for anything. Anything. And that's why it's like, I don't really get too, like, hurt for real anymore when, like, that type of stuff goes on because I know how it goes. Like, even in one of my previous story times, the one where I fell in love too fast and like I got this shorty stuff for her dog because I was like, yo, I'm trying to show you I'm serious. And then she's just gonna up and leave. And it's like, I can't even take it too serious anymore, bro. It is what it is. It is what it is. So, you know, we're going to keep doing us. We're going to keep rocking. That's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? You live and you learn. People are here for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. I guess you were a season and a reason, and you want a lifetime. Well, my accent. What the fuck am I doing? But, yeah, bro. Longest story time for show. I don't know if this is going to upload tonight. Maybe it will, but it's probably going to take a minute because it's so long. But yeah, that felt good. Hope y'all like that story time, man. Yeah, and I wanted to do that too because I do want to post again, like more consistently. I just need to know what to post, how to post, where I want to take it, because now like I got plans, bro. I do want to do this streaming thing, but I need to like jot down how I want to stream. I need to get the streaming equipment. I need to get the funds. It's a whole thing, but I really got to get it because it's literally February. Like, where did January go? It's gone already. I was like, yo, time is no joke for real. But yeah, more things coming. And I got another video for y'all after this too about some. I'll just save that for the next one. I hope y'all staying safe. If you made it to the end of this video, you're a G, and I love you, bro. You know what it is. Need me, love you here. Y'all stay blessed.